The eBay List Your Item form is the process you use if you only want to list one item on eBay. If you click Sell in the top navigation and then Create a Listing and then Single Listing, it will take you to the form. The first thing you need to do is enter the name of the product you want to enter. So I've entered iPhone as a classic example. It gives you some suggestions for categories. So here we're going to select iPhone in the mobile category. eBay has a catalog and you can choose to use information from the eBay catalog which will pre-populate elements of your listing. If you go to the bottom, you can see don't see one like yours, bought a missing product, or continue without selecting a product. So let's continue without selling a product. This then takes you to the form proper. I'm going to go through the List Your Item form quite quickly and we'll be focusing on specific elements of eBay listings in later videos. The first part is the title. This is up to 80 characters and gives the name of the product which is being sold, and also should include keywords which customers can use to find your products. So if we look at an eBay listing, this is the eBay title here, showing up in the search results and also at the top of the listing page. A subtitle is an extra piece of information which can be given to a listing, but it costs £2.40 as can be seen here. And this is the subtitle here which appears on the listing page and on the results underneath the title. Custom label is the SKU and is used if you have a listing system to link between the listing on eBay and your inventory system. Every product needs a category and you can choose a category from a wide range of things. It's pre-populated with recently used categories or suggested categories, but you can search up to 15,000 categories. Shop categories is if you have a eBay shop, you can set user-defined categories which you can use to categorize the products within your shop. Variations is where you have a drop-down selection of a listing to enable the customer to choose from multiple options on the same page. Here is an example of a variation listing. To buy a phone on this page, you have to select a condition, a network operator, storage capacity, and color. An EAN is a barcode. Customers sometimes use barcodes to search for products, and it is also used by eBay to link together products for the purposes of collecting reviews. Every product needs a condition, and there's a range of conditions ranging from new to for parts are not working. Every eBay listings can add up to 12 photos for free, and it is a good idea to add as many high quality photos as possible to a listing. If you want to display a large photo in the search results, you can use Gallery Plus, but there is a £3 charge involved. Item specifics are extra attributes which you can add to a listing. These help people to understand what the features of the product are, and it also helps customers to filter searches. So if we look at our iPhone listing, the model and the network, these filter attributes on the left-hand side are all custom specifics which have been added to products. By adding custom specifics to products, you increase the number of searches under which your product will appear. So here eBay has pre-filled some details and some need to be added by the seller. The item description can either be entered in this WYSIWYG editor, or you can enter your own HTML to create a rich listing. You have a choice of formats when listing. You can list in an auction style listing or a fixed price listing. For an auction price listing, you need to set a duration, and that can be either 1, 3, 5, 7 or 10 days. You also need a starting price. You can add a buy price, which is the price that customers can buy the product for before the first bid is placed. And you also have the option of placing a reserve price. There is an additional fee for setting a reserve price and a buy it now price. Listings can either start at the time when they are created, or they can be scheduled to start in the future. For fixed price items, you only set a buy it now price, and you can also schedule. Sellers have the option to specify the VAT on the product, and for fixed price items you can have a quantity for sale. Business policies are set up separately, and they set the payment details, the postage, and the return policy. The package weights and dimensions are used for calculating the shipping for the global shipping program, and also calculating the shipping if you're using domestic or international weight tables. If you want to get additional exposure for your products, you can select to promote your item using eBay's promoted listing program, and that can be set on the listing here. Finally, multi-buy is when you want to offer a discount on each item. So for example, if they buy 2 or more, then they save a percentage off each item. Once the item has been created, you can preview it and also choose to list with displayed fees. If we add a feature like a subtitle, here I've added a subtitle, then we can see that there is a fee charged for that. Once the listing has been completed, you can either choose to list with display fees, you can preview the item, which shows you how the item will look, or you can save the item as a draft to use it later. Thanks for watching this video. For more content, please subscribe to our channel or check out our Amazon playlist. You can also see more hints and tips at our website, which is vendlab.com/blog.